There's my microphone. There's the game. Hello! I forgot to do the things that I changed. I told myself not to forget and I forgot. Oh, I want that. I can't afford Zora, but I want that bottle. Anyway, controller's working pretty good. It has bigger dead zones that I'm used to, and it's also a little bit heavier. But that's fine. It'll just be something I have to adjust to a little bit, but it's pretty good. Honestly, I was looking for a way to increase the dead zones on my other controller, so the fact this has bigger dead zones is a plus. It just, I'm so used to the tiny dead zones that I have to move the stick a little bit more when I want to do my diagonal movement, and it's going to take me a little bit to adjust on that front. A book. That's not where I wanted to go. Oh, controller. I actually do have a Steam controller. I couldn't make it work with this. I think the only way I could get it to work with X input was to download some really funky driver. I didn't really trust it, and it also didn't work all that well. I'm getting some weird lag now. Alright, I'm gonna replug this. Hello. Oh, well, Zelda just crashed. That's great. It didn't like me doing that. It didn't like me doing that one bit. I prayed wrong. Alright, there we go. So I don't think I have the big key. Oh, I do have the big key. I don't have a fire source. Let me get this here first. I should get the right side first and stop being dumb. It's okay. It's on the torch. Absolute garbage I'm never coming back for. I refuse to intentionally take part in the organ trade. Accidental is another story. Alright, I'll stop putting it off, jeez. I always put off going to the closet because I don't know. I just hate coming all the way over here. I really shouldn't. I really should do one of this check like first, because it just has so much so quickly, but I don't know. I just don't like this check. It's weird, but whatever. Fuck this check. This was just bombs, and I threw almost all of them away. Yes, I'm going to try very hard not to forget Hookshot Cave again. For like the umpteenth time. Could've just kept going and he wouldn't have bothered me. I think one of the reasons I like saving that check for last, though, for the overworld stuff, is because if I am at that point and I still have nothing, I know I have to dip into pod, which is where I'm at, so. Whereas if I came here early, I'd get the stuff in the closet and then leave, and that's a waste of a trip. Okay, that's nice. Doesn't actually do anything whatsoever for me right now. Yes. Yes, I do. I am extremely bad at acronyms. They don't... Acronyms are one of those things that don't make sense to me. Like I get... Oh, well, that, on the other hand, is very helpful. I'm gonna keep going just to finish, but I should just peace out. I should just leave. I should just leave. I should just leave. I should just leave. But I'm gonna keep going like an idiot, because I'm dumb. This is why I'll never be a good player. I mean, that wouldn't be worth it. Okay. Okay. No. No, that was good. That was good. That was good. Do I have the big key? Nope. That fire source is kind of important. I guarantee you, people got Pearl and the glove and then just fucking left. I was almost that person, but I wasn't because I'm stupid. Sometimes being stupid is helpful in this game. Sometimes it pays to be dumb. Because the odds of another important thing being not only in this dungeon, but the very next chest are so ridiculously low. Okay, that one wasn't worth it, but that's fine. Okay. Yeah. I mean, like, I don't like them. I don't like the way they look. But say what you want, the Kardashians also look good. Like, I hate... like, I don't like the way they look, but I acknowledge the fact that they look pretty. And some people are into that. Like, some people like the super fake Hollywood bullshit look. I'm gonna go down first. I think I have a couple maps. Swamp is special. I mean, my thing with Hollywood perfection is, like, supermodels and stuff, they don't look good. They look malnourished. I'm bad at music, so I don't, unfortunately. I also forgot to mark a sword when I grabbed it earlier. Oops. And a cape. I don't like seeing either of those items. What is it? I'm a ghost! My ass cheeks clap. I don't have a big key. Shit. I forgot I'm playing Key Sanity again. Mario, give me something good. Yeah, unfortunately, I have a feeling that Master Sword means I need to go do Aghanim's Tower. Because not only did it give me the Master Sword, It also gave me cape, which also makes me think, huh, I bet the hammer is on the other side. Oh wait, I have flippers though. I can get to the other side. Never mind. I forgot I had those. It feels so weird getting early flippers. Game doesn't pull that logic very often. Not with me, at least. Fuck your heart. I don't need it. I refuse to take part in this organ trade you've got going on here, sir. Okay. I think it wants me to go back to EP. That's fine. I will do that in a little bit. Oh, I actually hit it. Getting enemies in the grass is where my foot. I'm honestly right now hoping for 0 fast. It's 5 slow. Sad face. Oh well. That's a map. Go ahead and grab it. Yep, I need to change that on my tracker. I do not have green armor. I actually have blue. I forgot to mark that. That's my bad. Yeah, no, that was me. That was my fault. We're super tired all of a sudden. Jesus. I fought Ganon half asleep before. That said, whenever I think of Ganon winning, I think of the game over screen from Zelda 2. That thing haunted me as a child. Oops, didn't mean to drop two. It's definitely a case of this controller has different dead zones and I'm not used to them yet. I never played DK64. I probably should at some point. I've been told that one of the mini games in DK64 is like legitimately unplayable. I think it was DK64. There's the hammer. So, this is another instance of I am stupid, but because I am stupid, I did a stupid thing that paid off once again. No. Release the bee. Fuck off, bee. There is no sane runner on the planet that would come through here without having the hammer. I am not a sane person. But yeah, so that coming in here has paid off big time, and I guarantee you that put me ahead of a couple people because of it. Do I want to use that key? Not really. I kind of want to use them up front. Or back. Up, back. Like, the only reason this won't pay off as much as I'd hope it would is because, I'm gonna have to come back, and some people may have waited till they had the big key. Quick! No hearts! I do have to mark my hammer. Echo, bedroom lights 80%. A tiny shield. Hooray. I need to turn nightlight back off. I don't have mirror. What big keys do I have? 1 and 2. I have a fire source, so I can clear desert now. I'm gonna go do that, actually. I'm gonna do desert, and then I'm gonna run over and do Skull Woods. Cause Skull Woods big key is not required. Actually, there's ice. I can get the ice too. Maybe I'll do ice. Ice probably has more goodies than it. I know ice is a crystal. Oh man, Mercer, have you seen? This is actually something I'm gonna stream in the next couple days. Um, there is a fan, like HD texture pack recreation of Mario 64, and it looks a little janky, but like it looks way better than Nintendo slapping an emulator and being like, all right, here's Mario 64 again. That'll be $60. So I'm probably gonna do that at some point later. I was watching Kalis play it the other day. It looks fine, but it just looks like an emulator. Like, if I'm gonna play an emulator, I'm not gonna pay for it. Oh yeah, they got rid of backwards long jump. That's what I had heard. One of the things I'd heard is that they somehow removed backwards long jumping. From the, I don't know if that was my friend shitposting or not, but I was told they removed a bunch of glitches from it too, and it's just like, why would you bother? They redid 30% of the textures? Ah, okay, that's right. Ooh. I am like making a lot of very good decisions on this seed. Apparently it didn't like the term so gay weird. Which, understandable. Yeah, I don't know. I get why it's an auto. I at least understand. God damn it! I did this to myself. I saw it there. I said in my brain, "Don't hit that. You're gonna get stuck," and I hit it anyway. My brain was like, "Hey, don't do that," and then my fingers were like, "Hey, I'm gonna do it." My brain was like, "Don't do it." My fingers was like, "Fuck you. I'm gonna do it," and I did it. Do I have? I don't have this big key. That's fine. There's fuck tons of mountain checks for me to do, so I'm not too worried about that. I also don't have my tracker up. That needs to come back, please. There we go. Oh, right, because I clicked the auto mod button. Castle Tower. Oh, right, I can't even climb Castle Tower. Yeah, I mean, I'm just disappointed by it. I was hoping for some, like, so here's the thing. Here is, in my opinion, one of the last good ports that Nintendo did was Super Mario 64 for the DS. A lot of people didn't like it. I will forever point at that game and say, this is the example of a good port. You added stuff, you changed stuff, you didn't just make a lazy port. And I love the Mario 64 DS version. I did love the fact that the meta of the game was only playing as Yoshi. And because if you played as any other character, you couldn't get everything. Because there was not a Yoshi hat. That was my one problem with the DS version, is playing as Yoshi was the meta, and I don't like Yoshi. I know it sounds funny coming from someone like me, but I just don't really like Yoshi. I just don't. What was down here? A key. I'll probably need that at some point. Did I just despawn the fucking... Good. Fuck that thing. Yeah, that's fair. The camera movement was still weird, but just... Mario 64 DS will forever be an example of me of what a good port is. There's stuff added, there was a lot of neat things tweaked, some stuff fixed, and just... It was good. I liked it. Like, I felt it was worth the cost. But just... Most ports just aren't bad. I was also just super hyped to play as Luigi, I won't fucking lie. And I was really bummed that I had to go back as Yoshi to collect a bunch of stars that only Yoshi could do. Alright, I didn't think I was gonna get much in here, and that's fine. I wouldn't hold your breath on the Galaxy 2 exclusion. Or, sorry, the Galaxy 2 inclusion. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I think that's the big thing that stops. Well, other than the fact I don't have money. Not having Galaxy 2 is the thing that's 100% dead stopped me from getting the game. Because I have played all 3 of the other games. I have ways of playing all 3 of the other games. I actually do not own Galaxy 2. I have never played Galaxy 2. I think that is the one thing that would make me go, well... But it wasn't in the pack. So I was like, there's no point. I still have access to all 3 of these games. I have no reason to rebuy them. Especially if they're just a fucking boring-ass emulator port. There's just no reason. There's just no reason for me to do it. I wouldn't hold your breath. I do not think Nintendo is going to touch that game now that it is in the wild. So, my thing with Galaxy 2, and the reason I gave it a pass when it came out, this is going to sound really petty and really dumb, but this is how I am. I played Galaxy 1 a lot, and I loved that thing. Galaxy 1 was like a breath of fresh air for Mario for me at the time. I spent the... Half magic. And another big key. I need that. Galaxy 1, I took the time to 100% that game. And when you 100% the game, you unlock Luigi. I don't know if they just screwed up in post or what happened, but a lot of Luigi's voice lines had no variation, vocal variation from Mario's. And this upset me a lot. This upset me a whole lot. Because I'm like, I just unlocked Luigi. Why am I playing as Green Mario? This is not what I wanted to do. And I was very, very upset. I know this sounds like such a minor, stupid thing to get upset about, but I was very, very upset. I think I got 1 or 2 stars with Luigi, and then I stopped playing. And I haven't touched the game since. Like I was upset. Now, I don't know if the voice Charles Martinet just wasn't feeling it that day, or if I don't know what happened, but so vocals are a big part for me of who a character is, what they sound like, whatever, you name it. And just hearing Mario's voice come out of Luigi's mouth absolutely upset me. So there's my story with that. That was the wrong button. It may have been, and so that wouldn't surprise me either if they just kind of like stretched out the Mario voice lines in such a way to make it kind of sound like Luigi, like in post, without actually having him voice lines. I don't know. I don't know what happened. All I know is that the end result was a lot of Luigi's lines were not good. And it made a difference to me. I'm sure it didn't make a difference for like 99% of the people in the world, but it made a difference to me and I was very upset. Okay, I think I'm gonna do... I'm gonna do Skullwoods. Actually, do I know what Skullwoods is now? Still don't. So I'm taking a gamble. Do I have any big keys in Dark World? Nope. I'm in Turtle Rock, which I can't clear. So the only dungeons I can clear right now are Skullwoods and Ice Palace, because you don't need their big keys. That would give me 3 crystals, which would give me access to Ganon's Tower. Which makes me think that there is something in Ganon's Tower that I need to progress the rest of this shit. So, I am going to go through and clear these 2. Hope this is the crystal. Let's see how we go from here. No, there is a Mario 64 randomizer. The streamer I watch that plays it, calls it a non-stop randomizer, and he prefers that mode of it. And it looks neat. It's not without its problems. I think the worst one I've seen, there are toads that can give you stars. Those toads locations are randomized in this randomizer. Duh. He reported it, so it's probably been fixed by now. But it put the toad behind a loading zone where you had to like glitch it to get to. This was not intentional. This was something that happened on accident because this is just how random floor place toad logic worked. Like essentially it put him behind the door. Like, so when you open a door in Mario 64, you'll see the area behind you, but it's only like a small zone, just so you see it. And So it's just a small zone, so you see it, it's not really anything there. But Toad spawned in that small zone, so you couldn't get to him. I'll have to look into his logs and see what it was he plays. I don't remember what it was. I think the one he plays is updated more frequently than that, but I'm not 100% sure. Because the one he played looked really cool. I looked at that and I was like, this is something I'd be willing to try. Ew, ew. I know, it was Fosk talking about learning one of the Final Fantasy randomizers, and I'm just like, I get why people would want to play Final Fantasy randomizers, but I look at that and I'm like, nah, that's not for me. I need you to go down, buddy. Thank you. Oh, I'm stuck in spikes. Well, that sucks. Oh, that's right. I got one of the fairies. Can you die, please? Thank you. Okay, cool. It was a crystal. So I'm pretty confident in my play then. Let's go to Ice Palace next. Wasn't special. Yeah, that's fair. Doing weird party setups does sound fun, and especially in early Final Fantasy games. I know, one of my friends was streaming through and, like an all mage run. They had like a red mage, white mage, black mage, and, I forget what the fourth was. There's the other castle tower key. Ah. I'm okay. No, I don't have red cane. No icebreaker for me. But I'm in the middle of a race. I have to go fast. There's no time for water. Gotta go fast. No buts. Gotta go fast. It's okay. I got a fairy. If I die, I'll be revived. I'm a dumb. I'm still a dumb. Well, I'm out of bombs. So, I can't do the bomb jump. It's unfortunate. Yeah, that's why the internet kind of sucks sometimes. There's a bomb. I'm gonna go back and give that bomb jump another shot. The game foolishly gave me a bomb to waste. Not gonna jump off a cliff this time. There we go. I don't have this big key, right? Nope. That's great. I should ask him how this went. One of my friends in a Discord server that I met in a Discord server, has like a McDonald's sign. And, he wanted a new one because it's getting kind of like faded and beat up. So he promoted a tweet asking McDonald's to send him a new one. And his tweet replies are just filled with really, really confused people, as well as some fairly concerned home decorators that are just like, my dude, you can do better than that. And it's just great. I fucking love that he did that. It's so stupid, but it's like I needed the laugh so bad. I can't fake powder. I've got no... I still need my hammer. What am I doing? Hey! Okay, I can do swamp. I can do Thieves Town, but I believe I figured out Thieves Town wasn't a crystal. But yeah, so last I checked, After he promoted the tweet, McDonald's actually did contact him a few days later. Um, I don't know if he got anything from it, but I hope that he got a new fucking stupid ass sign because that's hilarious to me. Did I find the big key? No. It does. Keep saying I'm not gonna find it. Wait, do I? I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna waste a little bit of time and go get a ferry. I don't need it, but it's just one of those things where it's like I don't want to have to come back here. Ferries are one of those things that like I'll always play a little bit better without knowing that I have one that's got my back. Like, I could go through the whole game and never use that ferry, but I'll still do a little bit better because it's there and I don't have to worry about it. See, like, I didn't even need it. And the game gave me another one. Wait, this isn't... Right, Ice Palace was the pendant. I'm stupid. That's okay, because there was a lot in here that was important. I got Thieves Town Big Key, and I got the mirror. The mirror on its own was worth coming in here for. Found Thieves Town's Big Key. I'm gonna go ahead and turn in the green pendant, just because the game, I went through it and got it. Fucking old man sent me on a goddamn fetch quest. It's better be worth it, old man. Do I know anything here? No. Oh yeah, towers. Hera is a crystal, but I don't have its big key yet, so I can't do anything about that. Do I have the Hera small key? No. But I do have a fire source. Turbo small. That's not what I want. That's fine. this later. I don't think Thieves Town's gonna. I think Thieves Town's gonna be a pendant, and I think I'm wasting my time. But the game gave me the big key, and Thieves Town's one of those dungeons I can sleep through if I have a decent amount of health, which I do. So I'm just gonna go for it. I have beaten this dungeon with 3 hearts and a fighter sword, so it's like I'm very familiar with this dungeon, very comfortable with this dungeon. Having the hookshot makes it that much easier too. Shook off. Having red sword also makes it that much easier. I loved Link Between Worlds. I 100%ed that game, including the multiplayer stuff. It was very good. I felt my stupid in a lot of A Link Between Worlds, because I get hung up on a puzzle and I try 80 different ways to solve it, and I'd finally stop and realize, oh yeah, I can go in the wall, and then the puzzle would be solved. Like 90% of the puzzles I got stuck on were me forgetting, oh yeah, I can go in the wall. That said, I also really like the idea of having a ammo meter as opposed to ammo. I feel that concept works really well, because it lets the developers always put puzzles revolving around items that you may not have ammo for, because you'll always have ammo for it. Now the rental system I'm back and forth on, but the ammo meter is just a very good concept, because it stops you from spamming, but it lets you use an item basically whenever you want. I certainly didn't mind the rental system. It's just I don't know. I have no feelings about it one way or the other. But I also learned recently watching Peanut Butter Gamer play it. I did not know that when you rented items and you died, you lost all of the items. I actually didn't know that because I never died in that game. And I was just like, oh, that kind of blows. Yeah, I never died in A Link Between Worlds. I was too... It was too familiar. Oh, small. Yeah, that's what I had a feeling that this was going to be a pendant. That's fine. I had a feeling. Select button. Come on. But yeah, it wasn't. I liked it. I liked it a lot. It was far from like, I won't like say, oh, this was the best Zelda ever, but it was a fun game. It was a good game, even though a lot of it was the same game again. But I liked it. It was different enough that I didn't care, but I enjoyed it. I guess that's all that matters. Because yeah, I 100%ed it, and then I played it through on hard mode and 100%ed it. Except I did not 100% the multiplayer in hard mode because I was like, it's the same thing again. I'm not gonna bother. At that point too, I wasn't getting near as many street passes, so it was like, well, this will be a lot harder to do. Not because it'll be hard to do, but because I have to get tags. I think I had done like 60 to 70% of the multiplayer tagging stuff at a convention. That's my last bottle. I don't have boots still. That sucks. Yeah, my play should have been to come here instead of Thieves Town. Thieves Town did not get me anything, and that's fine. I knew it was just a mistake, but shit happens. On the plus side, I know what Thieves Town is now. And so the odds of anything else being a pendant are very low. Because there's only one left. And there is, like, 6 dungeons. And yeah, I really like Link Between Worlds. I think it was probably my favorite game on the 3DS that I can think of. It's certainly the game that I put the most time in. And I will also say, I played that game before starting Randomizer, so both A Link Between Worlds and having played, I couldn't play that game. I could not. Speaking of not having boots. So, I really, really, really enjoy the concept of Kid Icarus Uprising. I really, really wanted to like the game. I could not play it. Physically. I could not get a controller scheme that I could play the game for more than 30 minutes without being in physical pain. I have been begging Nintendo to do like a remake or a re-release or something on a controller-based system because I would love to play that game again and actually be able to play it for more than 30 minutes. But just the stylus control schemes both hurt my wrist a fuck ton, and it probably wouldn't, but I can't play it as it is. Because the two stylus control schemes I could not do because it hurt my wrist too much. And the one button only control scheme, it didn't work as well as I wanted it to. It felt really, really, really awkward, and it felt like it was like a last minute addition they kind of threw in there and didn't really test it out very well. But they're like, who wouldn't want to use the touchpad? Yeah, and I mean, I get it. It's just games that demand that much stylus control, I cannot play them. I actually replayed a couple of DS games, not recently, but like a couple years ago, because there was a hack. There's a Game Shark hack that you could input into the game, and it would make the game completely controllable via the D-pad and the face buttons. I do. Now that you mention it, I have not tried playing it on a 3DS XL. So when I played it, I had the normal DS. I could try giving it a shot with the XL, and see if that makes any difference. Because that may. Oh wow, you're a jerk, aren't you? But yeah, just. Yeah, the stand. I couldn't use the stand. There was something I don't remember what it was. I tried using the stand a few times because you'd think it would help, but it really made it worse. I really don't remember the details, it was too long ago, but like the stand didn't help me and it frustrated me more. Ah, flute. Okay, so that's how it expects me to get to Ganon's tower. Because I shouldn't have mountain access even though I do. Yeah, and so that's the thing. I played it a lot despite my issues with it. Like, I can only play it like 30 minutes at a time, but I played it 30 minutes at a time, like 3 times a day for like 3 weeks. Like, don't get me wrong, I loved the game. I just could not get as into it as I wanted to because of my physical problems. And that frustrated me. Smalls. Ugh. Let's see. No, I also had that. Apparently there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with that memory expansion DS pack thing, and it's actually worth a good chunk of money because collectors want to get their hands on it, and they didn't make too many of it. And the browser thing being my brain farting and thinking of the DS one, not the 3DS. Because 3DS had browsers were built in. So I bought the DS browser because I went to hotels a bunch with my dad, and you couldn't use the DS online in hotels because you couldn't reach the sign-in page. Having the browser made it so you could reach the sign-in page. I don't want to see that. I'm going to keep that in the back of my head, but I'm probably not going to rush over there anytime soon. Thunder. Thankfully, I know I can get the Turtle Rock, because Turtle Rock's thing is, that's probably important. Ah, the Hera key. Very good. Let's go there right now. Actually, now that I think about it, there was another big key on this mountain where the mirror spot is. So I may not have to go into Ganon's tower. Oh, please just give me the thing. Hey, I got it first try. That particular speed boost I just barely ever see anyone do. Because it's dumb and stupid. Aw, man! That doesn't help. I already cleared Skullwoods. Right, already gone through some of this. So let's see. Let's just oh my god. That's the worst one to fall into, and I fell into it. Yeah, casually, this is probably the hardest boss, to be honest. Randomizer, it's just fairly simple because you have stuff you should. Oh no. I stole his heart. Okay, let's see. Do I know what Eastern is? I have a feeling Eastern is the last pendant. Which is unfortunate, because if I find the big key to Eastern, I can just fucking go. Yeah, I don't know what Eastern is. That's fine. Okay, I don't have Pod's key. I have Turtle Rock's key, but I'd have to cheat to get to, and I also don't know how to do that cheat, so it's not worth talking about. There's literally nothing I can do in here, but I'm gonna go to Ganon's tower, but I do want to just open this. Do I have the cape? I do have the cape. ₹1. My favorite. I didn't forget. Hookshot Cave. I forgot to check what's on the island though. Just 20 rupees, okay. Okay. Anytime, well, not every time, but like, so I think the big things I need in here if I find Red Cane and Ice Rod, I can instantly leave and go to Eternal Rock. If I find Red Cane and Mire Big Key, I can go do Mire. If I find Pod Big Key, I can just go finish Pod. Those are silvers. Those are not required for me, but thank you. If I do Mire, this will make it the boss very easy. Bob gets to live today. So the big thing I remember about my 3DS is, did you ever play the Badge Arcade? Because, like, for the longest time, waking up, logging in, and playing that was, like, the best thing in the world to me. I decorated the hell out of my DS like homepage thing. You piece of... I don't think I had that many, unfortunately. I did do a lot of steps though because of the Street Pass games. I played those a bunch. Big thing I'm expecting out of here is the Red Cane. There's actually, I don't remember which one, because it's been a while. One of the Street Pass games I straight up 100% completed. I don't remember which one it was. I want to say it was like the Warrior one, but like I straight up beat that one. Like there's nothing left for me to do in it. Oop, there's gold armor. Oh, controller. So, I have Miitopia by grayish legal means, but I never played it. Like, I won't go into details about how I got my hands on it, but I shouldn't have my hands on it, but I do. But like my biggest problem with Miitopia was not a problem with the game, but I kind of wish the game just randomly grabbed Miis that you had on your DS as opposed to asking you which ones you wanted to use, because I absolutely could not. The indecision fucking killed me. Well, that was a dumb move on my part. I don't know. Finding Miis, picking Miis, just, That said, I played the hell out of Tomodachi Life. So there was nothing worthwhile for me in here. Okay. There's still right side, and there's still climbing the tower, but there's not a lot of worth it. Alright, good B, good loss. I know you're a good B, but fuck off. So I got Tomodachi Life because Best Buy had a sale. It was like, oh, well, there's my lamp. More dark rooms for me. Best Buy had a sale. It was like buy 2 3DS games for $20 each and get a third one free. Both me and my roommate at the time, who actually is my roommate again now, we both jumped on that. And both of us bought Tomodachi Life. And both of us fucking loved it. The only problem with Tomodachi Life is eventually you run out of shit to do. Like, it's cool and there's a lot of stuff, but like, if you play it every day for like, say 2 months, you start seeing a lot of repeating stuff. And it starts to get, not upsetting, but like, I don't know. Yeah, that's true. And I think the main reason I put it down is because I started to get to a point where it was like, I have seen everything I'm going to see in this game. There is no longer any reason for me to play this. Oh, come on. Fuck down from there. Thank you. Don't get me wrong, 2 months worth of enjoyment out of a game I got technically for free. I'll fucking take it. Especially considering the other games that I got, I didn't play very much. I think I got some Kirby game which ended up kind of flopping for me, and I don't remember what the other one was. Honestly, a lot of Kirby games have just kind of flopped for me lately. They haven't been bad, it's just, I don't know. Like, no, part of it is because nostalgia, absolutely 100%, I will not deny it. No Kirby game has ever reached the high that I had when playing Crystal Shards as a kid. Like, I feel since that, I think Crystal Shards and Amazing Mirror are probably my 2 favorite Kirby games. Yeah. I'm just hoping they eventually find a stride again. Mario finally found a stride. And it came in the form of Odyssey. Odyssey was really good. It wasn't exactly what people wanted, but it was fucking good. But just, I mean, I get it. Part of the thing is, Kirby has always been a testing ground for stuff. And I get that. But at the same time, I'm like, could y'all make a good test, please? Oh, yeah. Fair. Ah, Ganon's Tower map, my favorite. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. The last few have just been way too, just to a formula. It just feels boring. Okay, there's Myers' big key. I still need the red cane, though. That said, so Kirby in the Amazing Mirror did something that I have never seen another game do since, and I really want it to happen. Kirby in the Amazing Mirror allowed for exploration, regardless of where the other players were. And I really, really want a Metroidvania that does that same thing. I really, really, really would fucking kill for a Metroidvania that's a multiplayer Metroidvania, is essentially what that was. And I would kill for that. Me, my brother, and my sister played the absolute fuck out of... Yeah, it was one of the Ambassador titles. It didn't have any multiplayer functionality in it, though. I don't even think it didn't have online. I knew that much. I don't remember if it had any multiplayer at all in it that you could even use locally. Which was like, why bother? Not that The Amazing Mirror isn't a fun multiplayer game, or single player game, but it's like... It's... Yeah, it's just... You okay over there, Cat? Elena, are you okay? Doing like a weird funky dance over here. Let's see. What do I know? These two are crystals. So either Turtle Rock or Eastern Palace is not a crystal. I am still missing items. I think I'm gonna go do a few more overworld checks. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Well, I doubt it a little bit. I don't doubt it that much. What was I doing? Yeah, Overwatch checks. So, the Ambassador program made me like a little bit hopeful, more hopeful for the 3DS's really, really rough launch. So the thing for me, and the reason that I will mentally say the 3DS had a rough launch, is not because it actually did. I don't actually remember. I bought the 3DS for one reason. I bought the 3DS because I was very, very excited for Mega Man Legends 3. And anyone that knows anything about that can tell you, that game didn't happen. Like, that was the reason I bought the 3DS. Because I was super fucking stoked and excited and ready for Mega Man Legends 3. Oh, it happened for a reason. It happened because corporate fuckers up top the ladder are goddamn motherfucking dumbasses. It's like a rule. The higher up in a company you are, the bigger of a fucking dumbass you are required to be. Yeah, for no reason. Yeah. It's just, it made me so mad. Because that was why I bought a 3DS. Honestly, if it weren't for the Ambassador program, I may have thrown my DS away. I need to pick up the purple chest before I actually fly away. So, I will say this. I do not like Ocarina of Time. My problem with Ocarina of Time is that the wonder of that game is what makes it fun. But if you're already familiar with the entire game, it feels like a fetch quest. Nothing feels fun or exciting to get. You know what's there, so on. Playing the oh, okay, what's Eastern? Eastern is a pendant. Okay, so Turtle Rock is crystal. That said, playing the game on Master Mode, where it fucked around with all of the dungeon layouts, was probably the most fun I have had with that game in fucking years. I loved it. I fucking loved that. I thought that was a really, really cool thing, and I was extremely happy with it. But I have not played it, and I probably will never play it normally again. I may at one point try the randomizer, but I don't like the core of that game enough to play a randomizer of it. I might do it, try it, but just there's a thing that Egoraptor did on it. And it very, very clearly highlights one of the biggest issues I have with the game. There is so much waiting around for stuff to happen. There is so much waiting around for stuff to happen in that game. Waiting for an enemy to do something, waiting for a boss to do something, waiting for a person to do something. There is just so much waiting, and I'm like, I don't wanna. It's just, ugh. Oh yeah. Well, so no, yes and no. Majora's Mask has waiting because of the fucking time shit. A lot of that's side quests though. You don't have to necessarily fuck with it. Yeah. No, so Majora's Mask is one of my favorite Zelda games. So I'm an E-Cell on that. However, the 3DS port made me upset. The 3DS port was upsetting. The only thing I remember, I know there was a couple things. The one I remember off the top of my head was they removed the ability to swim if you weren't using your electric power or something. Like, it was something really dumb and minor that I feel that if a single person stepped back and was like, wait, why are we making this change? It wouldn't have happened. But nobody did, and so the change went through, and it was just like, why? Yeah, it just wasn't a good port. It wasn't a good port. I love Ocarina. I love Majora's Mask. I will never tell anyone to get that port. Well, so my thing is I would, emulators aren't great on N64, but I would rather someone play the original. I honestly don't remember all the changes they made anymore. I just remember being upset up to them at the point that I either didn't get it or didn't finish it. I don't remember which one it was. Like, there were just a lot of really dumb changes, and it was just like, why would you do this? You put effort into making these changes that are bad. not seeing anything I want to see. From what I'm told, Miyamoto is part of the problem in that, unfortunately. Like, Miyamoto had some really cool ideas in his youth, but as an old person, I'm told he's actually not great. And that sucks. That sucks to hear, and it sucks to see. Yeah, that was really shitty. It's a shame because Paper Mario, the new Paper Mario game, is very good. It is. It's not my favorite one, but it's really up there. It's very good, but well shit, I'm not getting back into that. I don't blame you, but I promise you it is good. Okay, I don't need that. Sticker Star made everyone angry. Color Splash was them learning a little bit, but not enough. So that's not what I want. Actually, I'm just gonna mirror here. No. So the new one is very good, but I feel it had the capacity to be the best Paper Mario game, but you can kind of tell in areas where they were held back. Like, for example, near an early game, you have a bomb following you around. This bomb is packed full of character. He is a very good character, and if they had given him a physical character, I guarantee you would know who I'm talking about, because you would have seen fuck tons of fan art of this character. I almost drew some, because I was like, I fucking... Okay. I don't remember how much Donkey talks about it in the video, but yeah, so... The character was very good, and he was written super well, but they didn't give him a physical character because they weren't allowed to. And that is very upsetting to me, because I think that character deserved to have a physical character. I'm not sure where this leaves me right now. So, Breath of the Wild, something I will comment on that. Breath of the Wild, I played after playing Xenoblade X, and I can't as much now, but at the time, I could point to you every single design decision that came from Monolith. Because Monolith had a huge hand in making that game extremely good, and you can tell. Monolith is very, very good at making open world games not suck. I am very tired of open world games. I love Monolith's games. Xenoblade X was probably one of my favorite games, my favorite RPGs that I've played in a while. But, yeah, Odyssey especially, like, I feel like Odyssey had so much good that breaks these rules that they laid down for Paper Mario, and I'm just like... Like, what's up, Nintendo? Yeah, so I think that was my biggest issue with Breath of the Wild. is that it really, really hurt in the dungeon department. Well, this sucks. I get why they did what they did, but it... I want that to happen too. Yeah, I just there's a lot of things I'm really, really hoping for Breath of the Wild 2 I won't go into, but also another thing that really kind of sucked to see in Breath of the Wild was them making up a bullshit in fantasy reason why, oh, Link can't be a girl. It's like, why the fuck not? Oh, because our rules say so. You wrote the rules, my dude. You can change them. Like, that flabbergasted me. That was their response to people wanting a female Link was, oh no, that's impossible. Like, what? Did you hire someone from Ubisoft in your team? What's going on? And that kind of put a bit of a shadow on Breath of the Wild for me a little, but I didn't bother me too much, but still it was like, it was just such a dumb move. I played it a lot recently when my PC died. I need to beat it still. I think I cleared 2 of the dungeons and was starting on the 3rd. It's a very good game to relax with. Like, to be honest, had they just come out and say, we don't want to make a female Link, I would have been 1000% okay with that answer. Well, no, that's not true. I would have been more okay. I would have been like, you know, that's kind of shitty and that sucks because people do want it, but hey, it's your IP. Do what you want. But for them to act like their hands are fucking tied because of a fantasy rule that they can change is like, what are you guys talking about? This is dumb. Just do it. Y'all can do it. Just do it. Don't act like it's impossible. And that just really upset me, because it was just like, I don't give a fuck what y'all choose to do. It's your IP. You do what you fucking want to do. But don't act like you can't do something. That's just insulting. It's like, oh no, it's too hard. With the rules and the Triforce Bibble say Link only can be Guy. It's like, yeah, you wrote those yesterday, my dude. You can scribble over them. Just, I'm harping on this point too much. My dumb brain does that. I'm gonna move on. It's just always been a huge pet peeve of mine when a fantasy creator says, oh, I can't do that, when it's like, it's your world. You could do anything you want. That's what I thought. Big Key of Dark. Okay. Let's go beat Dark Palace. We can beat Dark Palace, and then we can beat Ganon. Alright, you rest well, dude. Oh, right. I'm not inverted. Can you put this off? Where is my... There it is. Do I have a... Please tell me. Okay, I do. Thank fuck. I mean, if you want to stick around, I'll have Ganon killed in like 5 minutes now because I have to fight a boss and then I can walk right over to fight Ganon because I've already opened the hole. But yeah, rest well. Oh, I missed. Yeah, this is gonna be fucking cake because I have 3 fairies in my pockets, so I can ignore health while fighting Ganon. And just, I've got silver, so I can just take him down pretty much instantly. That was the wrong button. I also have red armor, so I can completely discard it. Really? Do I have 2 specials? I do have 2 specials. I forgot to check Fairy. minutes. I said that around 23. It's 29. Okay, that was 6 minutes. Timer, please. I don't remember what I set the button to. Alright, I'm changing it back to my keyboard. It's happened too many times now. Whatever. Alright. That was pretty bad. So there were a couple hiccups. There was, it looks like there was a little bit of interference at a couple times. They were very brief and very easy to solve. It was essentially me waving my controller around like an idiot in the air, and then it was fixed. But it behaved way more than my other controller does, so... Alright, let's see. There are a couple people that submitted for today. 135, 145, 206. Fuck. Yeah, unfortunately, I had the face rig. I had the big key for Eastern Palace. I think I got it a while back. I should have gone the second I got that key. I should. That's the difference I should have made. Is the second I got that key, I should have gone back. But is what it is. Okay. Face rig, why are you making me make... There you go. I'm gonna call it a day here. I was thinking about doing one more seed after this, depending on how quickly this went, but feeling not great after that. I mean, I didn't do bad. It's just it feels bad submitting my time and seeing, oh, I got last place out of everyone who's done it so far. Now, technically, this is for tomorrow, so I'll see how it goes tomorrow. But right now, I ain't feeling so great about this time. I mean, that's part of the thing is like I need to sit down with someone and talk routing and like deep talk routing because I make a lot of bad decisions because it paid off one time. And I need to get that out of my system and I need to start making more calculated moves. Let me get water. My throat actually hurts. I need to start making more calculated decisions, and I'm not. I'm making a lot of really dumb decisions. Now, in this seed at the very beginning, it's super paid off. But that fifth crystal killed me, and it's unfortunate. But it is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to end the stream. Thank y'all for showing up. I'll see you later.